Greetings, party people. We are back. We're in Tien's Landing. Suppose I have to apologize to Rue the Boatswain. And I want to talk to Dutong again. I leveled up, that's right. Eight style points. I'm gonna go for, let's say, White Demon. 6 and 10. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So, now, I still need to go. She still has the arrow above her head.
Hello again, dearie. That's sweet of you. Oh.
Oh, man. Huh.
Hello, greetings.
Didn't see this guy before.
My name is Steeper Yanru, and I'll be... No, that's not right at all. Idiot. I'm Barkeep Yanru now, not Steeper Yanru. I'm sorry about that. I still can't get the hang of this new position. Sometimes I wish old Mother Quan still owned the tea house so things could go back to the way they were.
I want to talk about Dutong and his Imperial Writ.
That Imperial Writ has caused us no amount of grief. Mother Quan lost her tea house. Waitress Yanwan is busier than ever, and I spend all day giving out foolish advice.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Yanwan a little bit also. Did anyone actually see the writ?
Mother Quan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway.
Wow. I think the writ was a forgery.
What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Quan should still own the tea house. Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Quan.
Maybe I can make him confess.
That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed.
Wow. Get him drunk and I'll get a confession out of him. Just don't get him so drunk he passes out.
Don't worry about that. He never passes out no matter how much he drinks. Actually, he usually goes through 3 stages of drunkenness.
Really?
Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up.
Okay.
The restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly and makes a man sober as an Imperial judge. Dutong's guard keeps a vial handy at all times, just in case. The guard gave me a few vials so I could slip them into Dutong's wine when he starts to get paranoid. Keeps him from getting out of hand.
I'll be back in a bit.
Good, good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not drunk enough, or if he's too drunk, come back and see me and I'll mix him up another drink. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then old Mother Quan will be back in charge, and I won't ever have to give out another bit of bad advice.
Let's see, I'm going to... I should talk to Yanwan before I talk to Dutong again. So, my halo. Beyonce, you can see it. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Yanwan first. Get what info I can out of her. And then talk to Dutong again. See how drunk he is. Here she is.
I swear, if one more person complains about how long it takes to get their order, I'm going to quit.
Well, okay. Talk to Dutong. Patron. Stormtrooper. 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 Stormtrooper.
Why
Go
do you
fuck
persist
yourself.
in troubling me? All I want is to be left alone with a steady stream of wine flowing my way. Is that too much to ask in my own tea house?
Go fuck yourself.
I am Three Sheets Dutong, proud owner of this quaint little tea house.
Go fuck
I
yourself.
recently acquired it from old Mother Kwan, the elderly lady steeping tea over there in the corner. I'd love to answer your questions, but that would it.
Okay.
Yes, good. Go away.
Well, alright then.
You should speak to Dutong. See if you can get him to
Send him some
No
drinks.
problem. We have two sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine and Imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The Imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. One bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk, I have the restorative to sober him up.
Interesting. But I don't know how many things he's drank already. So we'll start with one of these.
1 drink for Master
It's a
Dutong coming
numbers
up.
puzzle.
Anything
It's
else I
funny.
can do for you?
Give him another one.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
That's it.
Good, good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not drunk enough, or if he's too drunk, come back and see me and I'll mix him up another drink. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then old Mother Kwan will be back in charge, and I won't ever have to give out another bit of bad advice.
Okay, back to this dude, who's clearly a douchebag.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Master Dutong's tea house. What can I do for you, my friend?
So I guess this is his friendly.
The writ? Why waste time on such a dry and boring subject, my friend? Can't you see the drink is flowing? Look at how busy my tea house is. Isn't it glorious? Put
Okay.
the writ out of your mind and join the party. Mingle. Enjoy yourself. Everybody should have a good time at Master Dutong's tea house.
Not drunk enough.
You should speak to No problem. We have 2 sorts of... The Imperial...
Uh-huh. Constant exposition.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back in a bit.
Good, good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not drunk enough, or if he's too drunk, come back and see me and I'll mix him up another drink. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak.
Alright. Where's he going?
You! I've seen you around here, skulking around, watching me. Why is you following me? What do you want?
I'm not understanding.
The writ? Why is you asking about that? You want to
He's
steal it?
paranoid.
You
How
wanna
many
steal
drinks
my
has he had
tea house?
before I got here?
I'm watching you, sneaky thief. Try to...
Okay, so he's... That's
You should speak.
stupid. Ah, okay.
Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. The restorative tastes pretty...
Uh-huh. Okay.
No problem. Sure thing. He doesn't like taking it, but I'll just slip it into a glass. He'll drink it and be sober as a judge in no time. Anything else I can do for you?
Okay, so now... Oh, it must have been because I did it twice.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
So that's 1.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up.
And then one of these to make 7.
1 drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then old...
Okay.
What do you want? You come to mock me?
There we go.
Come to laugh at the tragedy that is the life of 3 Sheets Dutong?
Yes.
No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that.
My secret
shame.
shame.
Just the thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes. It tears at my poor, miserable soul.
Charm. Fuck. I should have saved. I should have saved.
Yeah.
Oh, never
You're
mind.
a good friend. I could trust you. You'll understand. Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad, bad man. The writ, it's a fake. A forgery.
I knew
I
it.
made it all up.
Boss, what are you saying? I better sober you up.
Squeezing our boobs.
Oh, I hate that restorative potion. Oh, that stuff tastes like vomit baked in a glaze of goat hair and garnished with a sprinkling of horse dung.
Wow.
And now I have the strangest memory, as if I... Oh no. Did I say anything to you, stranger? Anything about, I don't know, an Imperial writ?
Yes, you told me it was fake.
What? No, I never said any such thing.
I heard what you said, Dutong. I knew you cheated Mother Quan out of this place, and now we have proof. You can't get out of this now.
Ah, I see what you're after. Oh yes, 3 Sheets Dutong was not born yesterday, or the day before that. Indeed, we are speaking the language of commerce. I will give you a great deal of silver to keep this little secret from getting out. Lots of silver for both of you, if you keep quiet about this.
Can I just beat him up and take it?
I don't know, Dutong. I could really use the silver, but Mother Quan is such a nice old lady, I'm just not sure what to do.
How can they be talking from so far away and not have anybody else there hear them? Video game logic?
Right, of course. What was I thinking? Old Mother Quan's a good woman. She deserves to have her tea house back.
Boss, people aren't gonna like us when they find out what you did. Maybe we should get out of here.
That's the smartest thing you've said since I hired you. Let's go.
Well done. It'll be nice to have old Mother back in charge again. Well, you should tell Mother Quan she got her tea house back. Now things
Fade
can go
into
back to the way
oblivion.
they were.
I knew you would make the right choice. We share the same master, and he taught us both well.
He sure did. Huzzah. Huzzah. No? Oh.
Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here.
Dutong's writ was a forgery.
A forgery? Are you
Yes.
certain?
Yes. I am certain. Dutong confessed. The tea house is yours again.
That scoundrel! No wonder he left here so fast. Cheating an old woman out of her hard-earned living. The very nerve. People, listen to me. Master Dutong has left. For good. And thanks to this brave young man here, the tea house is mine again.
Huzzah.
Hooray for Mother Quan! Her tea house is back in business!
They could have done
You've
better with
given
the
me
meshes.
back the only thing I ever cared about. And you've done a service for this town, too. I'm going to turn this place back into a respectable...
I need to find a trainer so I can
tea
learn that
house.
something of the wood martial arts style. There's nothing. Glad to help. Just remember that you owe me. Glad I had
I
to help.
don't have much, The only reward I can offer is my humble thanks.
And my
And
protein.
a promise that you will always be welcome here at Old Mother Kwan's.
You will always be welcome here in Old Mother Kwan. That's okay, that's that. So what's next? There's some other stuff. Zither of Discord. You're too much a follower of the something or other. But didn't I? There's some plot items. Zither case. These strings were carefully woven. Fine as silk. Made for a musical instrument. Okay, so the zither is an instrument. It needs... So I need to study the... I need to be a dick to have access to the instrument itself? I don't know. Yeah, okay, I still need to go there. So I cleared out the pirates' camp, but I still need to go to... Damn, look at Homeboy's lips. I guess these are non-combatant followers. Look at those lips. Terrible. Hannibal. Master Miller. Baldy McTop, not Scarface, and those lips. That's gonna do it for this episode. Shall see you all in the morrow. Wow, where did she drop from?